Hello, welcome to the channel, you guys. For those of you who are new, my name is Boomer or Danny, and I am a world-class gamer with a passion for video games. I'm kind of borrowing from Trixie Mattel just for an intro, just for today, just to see how it tried out. And for those of you who have been with me for quite a while, welcome back. Before we get started, let's address a few things. First of all, freshly shaved just for you guys. I mean, I haven't even put lotion on my face. So that's why I kind of look this bad. I'm trying not to scare the children. Second of all, we are wearing our Gunners merch today from the Robots Radio Patreon merch. I hope I worded that right. And lastly, these right here, I'm trying them out. Not to be bougie or anything. These aren't just like fingerless gloves. These are actually, I don't know if you guys can see it. These are copper fit compression gloves that are supposed to help with things like tendinitis. I forget what the other thing. It helps with a lot of stuff. It's supposed to improve blood flow. It's supposed to help with grip. These actually are lined in rubber, like they're rubberized. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I've spoken about it a couple of times on my stream, but I have actually, I shattered this wrist and this elbow, and then I broke this wrist like a year and a half later. What can I say? I move too fast and I don't look, I'm not as observant of my surroundings as I should be. No, that's not what it was. They were just workplace injuries. Usually the people that are in my job class at the company I work for in my day job, they all have some sort of injury. My back as well, you guys. I'm just killing myself for these people. But anyway, I'm trying out these compression gloves because for the last couple of weeks, I have been complaining to Joseph about real bad problems with my hands when I game a lot. I guess because I'm just holding them cramped in positions for so long. Because I'm a PC gamer, it's mostly keyboard and mouse because I feel like you have the best precision. And then sometimes when I use my controller, I don't really have too many problems actually, because I don't normally use the controller. I don't use it as much as I do a mouse and keyboard. So therefore, spending a couple of hours on it aren't as big a deal. And I've been doing the same with the controller here lately. It's not because Hoppy's not here. Hoppy is actually with us today. He's just feeling a little under the weather. We went to the doctor and Hoppy has to have his appendix out. It's not about to rupture severely. It's just a little inflamed. And so, yeah, he's gonna be taking it easy for just a little bit until he's back on his feet. In the meantime, you guys can see Miss Locum back there. And then, of course, you can also see all the lovely Fallout bobbleheads and whatnot. Wait, where are my books? Oh, wait, they're right there. I completely forgot I moved my books off my chest onto my knick-knack rack. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to get into before we get into the game. I think that's it. All right, I'm going to move this up here for now, only because I feel like that's the safest place to put it. And I'm going to slide Streamlabs over here, you guys. And then we're just going to get into the game. Now, for the last couple of streams, I've been trying my best to stream The Outer Worlds. And I actually figured out what the problem was, you guys. The problem was not the game, and nor was it Streamlabs, nor was it, well, it might possibly, there's still a possibility that it was the weather, but I found out today that the cable company that we have here, which is, I'm just going to call them out, Mediacom, or Comcast, or Spectrum, whatever you want to call it, wherever you live, it's all the same company. They low-key downgraded my internet again. I still get the same amount of internet, but they slowed it down. Now that COVID's mostly over and the pandemic, no one's worried about the pandemic anymore. They had upgraded it for a while there, but it's now, I'm running it like maybe 9 or 10 megabits a second upload. So there's a possibility that today's stream will not be Fallout 76. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try streaming Fallout 76, and then if it doesn't work, if it's too laggy and glitchy, we'll switch back over to World of Warcraft. It's not that big a deal. I mean, it is because I really want to play the Outer Worlds with you guys. But that being said, it's not as big a deal as like not being able to stream. Now, I will say Wednesday stream was more likely the weather. We had tornadoes popping down everywhere. A coworker of mine couldn't even get out because his roads were literally blocked by trees falling, and that was a situation. Like, I was pretty sure that no matter what I tried to stream, my internet was not going to be up to snuff, just because most people were having power outages and stuff. We were lucky, actually. We didn't lose power or internet per se. It was very slow, even like just streaming Hulu. Because, you know, every single night we go to bed with the Golden Girls. But, yeah, we were lucky. Now, that being said, it was raining sideways and hail was hitting the windows really hard. I was so afraid it was going to bust the window and like fry everything in here. But we're good. We're going to try streaming Fallout 76, and if it doesn't work, we're going to switch over to World of Warcraft. If it doesn't want to stream World of Warcraft, I'm going to be calling up Mediacom and cussing them out. Okay, so I've played a little bit of 76 without you guys. Let me grab these carrot flowers. You guys know me. I will pick up anything that I can possibly pick up. I'm here at... Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. I'm here at, I believe, Vault 96? Yes, 96. I'm at Vault 96. Now, I don't know anything about 96, honestly. When you go in there, it's literally just like a room of ice and like one or two items that you can pick up. You can't actually properly get into the vault unless it's part of like a quest line that I haven't done yet. But as you guys know, the last time we streamed our character here, it is very quiet. Let me turn up my game. Also, before we get super started, let me make sure that, where's the settings? There it is. That my world radios are turned down. Oh, no, they're up. You guys know, there we go. You guys know I can't have the music as much as I would love to have the music. I had it up because I was playing this a little bit off camera, and I have to go ahead and tell you guys now, I totally cheesed on you guys. When I ended the stream Wednesday, because my internet was so bad, I had killed the Outer Worlds and was like, I guess I'll see you guys Friday, which here we are. But I restarted my computer, and then I totally immediately got back on the Outer Worlds, and I want to say I finished up the whole area we were in. Wait, is that a... It is. Oh, hello, there's more. Are there more? There are. I knew I saw something. But anyway, I totally got back on the Outer Worlds. In fact, I got so engrossed in the story that I made a post about it on Facebook. So if you guys are not following me on Facebook, you really should. You should also follow me on Twitter. And I would say Instagram, but I probably haven't even put anything on Instagram in months. I don't really Instagram my life so much. I do most of my documenting on Facebook more than anything else. That being said, I do like Twitter. Twitter's fun. The only thing is, when I'm at my day job, I'm so like pressed for time, and all of my work is like, it's to the second, it's to the minute. Like I don't have a lot of time to be attached to my phone. And on top of that, I'm from the generation where we didn't have a lot of that for the longest time. And so I'm not as into it as a lot of people, you know. I'm 40 years old, so there's that. Now, I was actually here when I left. Of course, when you log back in, it puts you in an approximation of the area you were in when you log back in. And I was thinking about building here, but I just don't know. There's a person or something over there. Let's go have a look-see. Let's go have a looky-loo. What do we got here? Lone traveler. And they had a few things in their bag. What killed them? That's my thing. I feel like if you're going to do something, like so far, I feel like the stream's going good in terms of like how well it's streaming. It makes me want to get on the Outer Worlds. But I don't want to get burned out. I played so much Outer Worlds yesterday, basically from sun up to sundown. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, we've hit that wall. I played so much Outer Worlds yesterday that I was kind of almost already burnt out. That's a game I've gotten not super far, but I'm in like probably the second act. I've played the game to the point where like I'm starting to die. Not a lot, but I've died a couple of times now, and you guys know how I am. When I start dying, I start getting pissed. Okay, so what I want to do now that I've run around and looked around, I mean, this isn't the worst place to build. The water doesn't get that deep, does it? No, it doesn't get very deep at all. I'm literally, wait, we hit a deep spot. You guys know I'm a bit of a thalassophobe, so deep water scares me. This isn't the worst though. Okay, so what I want to do is we're actually in the middle. Oh, that's why we're at the bottom of the map. I was like, where am I? Excuse me. Let's find Fort Atlas. There it is. We have to check in with Russell Dorsey. That's our latest quest. So we're going to fast travel. We're going to travel over there and see how that works. Now, the game I've noticed is running a lot better, and I'll tell you why. And this isn't just today, because I've been playing a little bit of this off cam, but for the last umpteen months, I've been playing the game on my external hard drive, which it can totally do. It can totally do that, no problem. The only issue is when it comes to streaming, it's a lot harder to play it when you're streaming. Like my end would be okay, but you guys would sometimes get really laggy views. And so I was like, there's got to be a way to fix this. So when I did those upgrades while I was on vacation a week and a half ago, I installed like I think it was a 2 terabyte SSD. I think was it a 1 or 2 terabyte? I can't remember. But I moved all of my Steam games onto that one SSD, and they do seem to be running a lot smoother, a lot faster. So for those of you who say, oh, there's no difference between playing off an SSD and an external hard drive, I mean, this is living proof, you guys. Like, the last couple of times that we tried to stream 76 was a little rough. Okay, so let's talk to Russell Dorsey.
Don't tell me. This time it was Charleston. Or White Spring, even. Gosh, just give me a minute. I'm still not done compiling the last report.
What are you talking about?
You mean you haven't heard? The super mutants didn't just hit Fort Atlas. I'm getting reports from all over. Even Foundation. Hold on. If you haven't heard, the Knight and Paladin might not have either. I've been so busy receiving the reports that Anyway, you gotta let them know about this right away.
I'll relay. Can you tell me more about these attacks? Let's do a little bit of dialogue.
I don't have many details. Appalachia's always had super mutants, and now there's just more of them. Ever since the attack on Fort Atlas. Now we've got people coming from all over to ask the Brotherhood for help. We've got to do something about this.
Okay, should I check in on Foundation?
Oh, that shouldn't be necessary. It sounds like Foundation has things under control, and they're helping out anyone they can. They just came to share information with us.
Okay. I'll relay the report.
Oh, one more thing. Foundation has been tracking nearby attacks. They think the mutants might be coming from those caverns. What are they called again? Wacky caverns? Unlikely caverns?
Oh, uncanny caverns.
Uncanny caverns. That's right. Anyway, thanks for helping.
I don't think I've been there, but like once. Okay, so obviously before we go inside, I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything I can grab that's worth grabbing. There's not much on the outside of this area, but over here, let's look here real quick. They just threw, there was literally a laser rifle in there. That's nuts. But down here is like a crafting area, which I totally appreciate. They've got a stash box, a weapons workbench, an armor workbench, a power armor workbench, and I thought there was a cooking, yeah, there's a cooking station right there. You think they would move this stuff indoors, have like an indoor, actually they do have them indoors. What am I saying? Of course they do. All right. Let's grab some shit real quick, shall we? Oh no, I don't want to get rid of that. I got a plasma cutter. It kind of, for some reason, even though it's not the same build, it just, every time I see a plasma cutter, it reminds me of the movie Aliens with Sigourney Weaver. I love her, by the way. Now, I will say the last time I played, I was scrapping a lot of shit, and I got lots of, not lots, but several new mods learned, so I was hoping that would happen this time, but apparently. Oh, they've got a trait changer here, too. That's what I call them, trait changers. All right, let's go into Atlas. The gloves are okay. They're compression gloves, and I'm not used to wearing something so tight. I'm gonna wear these to work tomorrow, and I will let you guys know how everything goes. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's just a flange, a tube flange.
My station, but I wish I knew more about the Knight and Paladin's argument. What's gonna happen to us?
Oh, you guys remember the last time we were here, we dealt with that super mutant incursion, and we're dealing with a little Brotherhood of Steel civil war, basically, between Paladin Ramanoodle and Paladin Shin, or as I like to call him, Shithead. I don't like Shin. He's an asshole. Now, to be fair, there is extenuating circumstances, which kind of sort of explains why he is the way he is, but I hate him. He's an asshole. My thing is, if you know that you have a crusade, basically, that you want to go on, you've got to know that in order to get people on your side, you got to work on your charisma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really sell it. You've got to wine and dine all the people that you're gonna need. See, they do have a little crafting area in here. Romani and Shin.
With what resources, Romani? We already lost too many to the super mutants.
Do I not have the voices turned up very loud? What is going on? Let me go to my settings. Oh, I don't.
Facts still haven't changed.
I kept thinking, man, it's really quiet. Wait. Okay, yeah. For a second there, I thought we're gonna talk to Romani.
Initiates will schedule their own armor maintenance. I simply don't have
I believe
the time.
Shin was talking to you, Initiate.
Okay, fine. I'm trying to talk to him, but
Romani
okay.
and I were just discussing the patrol schedules.
This is far more important.
So far, we're doing good.
We're talking about people's
Daddy
lives.
Joseph is here, you guys.
What do you need, Initiate?
The weather's a lot better today than it was the last time, too.
Okay. Initiate Dorsey sent me. There have been more super mutant attacks across Appalachia.
You see, we've wasted time sitting on our thumbs already.
I didn't think this would happen so soon, if at all.
See, that's what you get.
We can't let the mutants run rampant, but I will lead a squad personally to track down where they're coming from.
Oh, I hate working with him.
Where do you plan to look? Spending time on a meaningless chase will leave countless homesteads unprotected against the mutants.
Foundation thinks the mutants are coming from uncanny caverns. We're just gonna go for it.
Then that's where we're headed.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. Isn't that exactly what you wanted to avoid?
So long as the rest of the initiates stay here, Fort Atlas will be well defended. It takes two to create a conflict, Romani. You're gonna have to make some compromises from now on. We don't have any more time to waste. Initiate, I need you to brief Initiates Norland and Houston to come along on this mission. You're coming too. It will be a good opportunity to show Romani's favorite how things should be done.
Oh, so I'm now her favorite, and I'm still just an initiate? Is Paladin Romani really okay with this?
I'm not. But if this foolish mission is what it takes to prevent full-on mutiny, so be it. While you're out, I'll meet up with Initiate Dorsey to find out who around Appalachia is in need of help. Maybe there are some resources we can spare without inspiring Shin to start a riot.
Okay.
I'll be checking the spreadsheets when I get back.
He's such a dickhead. Okay, I'll go brief the initiates.
They should be here in Fort Atlas. Keep the introduction short. We need to get to the caverns as soon as possible.
I told everyone how, even though Hoppy's technically here, he's not on camera because, you know, we took him to the doctor and he's got to have his appendix out. He's feeling a little under the weather. And he's a little loopy from the pain medicine. You guys see, whatever my target's doing, it's up and down. Okay, I got scared. I was like, should I go in here? Am I going to get like demonetized?
Weapons at the ready.
Ad Victorium, Initiate. What can I do for you?
Okay, we're just going to look at his butt, I guess.
When do I get to go out and prove my...
Knight Shin is sending us on a mission to track down the super mutants. Meet us at Uncanny Caverns.
You can count on me. I'll report there immediately.
He's an initiate. Shin. Shin is only gonna take initiates. That kind of sucks. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, she's over there. Wow, there's a hole in the wall. Oh, I forgot. That's right. This is from the super mutant attack. All right, let's find. Oh wait, she's downstairs. All right, let's see.
Ad Victorium.
How do we get to her? She's below me. Okay, here we go. Stairs. Just seeing if there's anything in here worth grabbing. Oh, I forgot about this little like living area.
I don't think your sister would do that to you.
If I don't sleep tonight,
I don't have any proof.
get this list done.
Anyway, Max, she probably just got lost on a walk or something. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So Max's sister has disappeared?
I'll be around if you need anything. Okay, Max?
Okay.
Do you think I could become an initiate too?
What would the elders do in this situation?
Can you tell me more about you?
Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and I live here now with the Brotherhood. Isn't that cool?
Why do you live with the Brotherhood of Steel?
Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed. But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us.
Okay.
Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do. I'll make sure no one ever has to die again.
Okay, so I'm wondering if, maybe in a future Fallout game, we deal with Max as a grown-up where he's really mean and bitter now. Alright, so what's so great about the Brotherhood?
They're heroes! The Brotherhood is gonna save humanity and help make the world a better place. They saved my sister and me and a bunch of other people along the way. Plus, the power armor they get to wear is so cool!
Not really. Do you like living in Fort Atlas?
Oh yeah! It's a lot of fun living in the Brotherhood of Steel base. I kinda wish there were more kids my age to play with, but it's okay. The less distractions from my training, the better. I'm gonna become the best Brotherhood of Steel member that Paladin Romani has ever seen.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want. It's fun talking with you.
Let's talk more about the Brotherhood of Steel members.
Sure, I'd be happy to talk about them. I mean, they're my heroes.
Don't mind me.
What do you think about Paladin Romani?
She's the leader of the Brotherhood, and I'm gonna try my best to impress her so that she makes me an initiate one day. It was Paladin Romani's idea to let us stay here with them. I'm so happy.
Okay,
that
so
she
he's
did.
pro Romani like me. I like this kid. Do you think she's a good leader?
Oh, absolutely. She cares a lot about saving people and stopping bad guys. She's a real-life hero.
All right, let's talk about someone else.
Okay.
I don't care about asking about Foundation. How do you feel about Night Shin?
Night Shin is super cool.
Oh,
Have you seen
he's
his
just
power
a
armor?
BOS.
He doesn't really talk to me much. but
shill.
I think it's just because he's super busy doing Brotherhood stuff and fighting bad guys. Plus, he's usually hanging out by the weapons, and I'm not allowed to go near there. I think we're gonna be best friends one day, though.
Oh no, this is not going to end well. I bet Night Shin would love it if you asked him a ton of questions.
You think? I want to know all about the Brotherhood.
I love that. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for you. Let's talk about someone else.
Okay.
What are your feelings on Scribe Valdez? Now, I like Valdez. She's really nice. She's got a great sense of humor, and she understands that in order to advance the Brotherhood of Steel's mission, sometimes you have to have a little bit of wiggle room.
Odessa is the best. She's super smart and is always saying stuff that I don't really understand, but I'm gonna study really hard. And sometimes when the others aren't around, we play hide and seek around the fort.
What? Do you want to be a scribe?
Nah, I want to be a knight like Shin so I can wear power armor
Okay.
and use cool weapons.
He just
If I
likes her.
was to be a scribe though, I'd want to be just like Odessa.
Why do you call her Odessa instead of Scribe Valdez?
She told me I could because we're friends.
Aw.
Just like how you can call me Max instead of Maximo. Although, when I'm a knight, I would prefer if you called me Knight Max.
Okay.
Okay,
I have to go.
I hope I can see you again soon and we can play.
Okay, so he didn't have a mission for me to go find his sister, so let's just talk to Houston.
God, don't sneak up on people like that.
She's kind of pretty. Initiate Houston, prepare your arms. You've been called to the field of duty. Okay, the last one says there's no way you're the one Night Shin called for this mission. I wonder if Shin isn't purposefully like taking initiates only. So A, he can look like the hero and save everyone, or get everyone killed because I don't know. Maybe he's taking us because we've been vocal about Paladin Romani? I don't know.
My arms? You mean like a gun? A real one? Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. There's no way I'm ready for this. Can I stay in the infirmary? Please, let me stay in the infirmary.
What were you talking about with Max? Let's talk about that first.
Oh god. So, you heard that? I'm so bad at talking with children. I must have made it worse. You know Marcia? She's not an initiate, but she and Max stay with the Brotherhood. They're siblings. Apparently Marcia's been gone for a few days, and I told Max everything would be fine, but I really don't know.
How did you even become a Brotherhood initiate?
Me? Oh, good question. I mean, I was helping Dr. Hardy when Dr. Hardy got recruited, and I guess he recommended me.
Okay.
I'm good at medical things. Really. Well, I think I am. I mean, we saved a lot of people back then, and just forget I said any of that. I don't know. Really, I'm just trying my best.
Maybe she should go to Foundation. There's no need to be so nervous.
Right. No need to be nervous. I'm just being called in for my first ever field mission, and it's led by Night Shin, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I won't know what I'm doing in front of him. So, not only am I probably going to die, but I'll look stupid doing it, and I should stop. Yeah. No need to be nervous. Nope. No reason at all.
I feel bad for her. What do you know about Initiate Norland?
Night Shin's favorite? He's always in the barracks, doing extra push-ups and stuff.
That's
Not
true.
that I'm watching. I'm kind of scared of him. I mean, he's kind of everything that I'm not.
That's no reason to be scared of somebody. Just because they're good at things that you're not good at things.
This can't be real. Okay, I'm gonna puke. No, wait. I have to get my gun. I've never used it, like, outside of a firing range. First time for everything, right? Okay, I'll be there. Ad Victorium?
Oh, bless her heart. I really hope she makes it. I really hope she makes it on this op. I really hope she makes it. Because she seems like if she could just get over her nerves, she'd be good. I don't know why he's bringing her. You know what? She said Norland was Shin's favorite, and she's Romani's favorite. I bet you they're going to try to get her killed. Or Shin is going to try to get her killed, so it'll look like Romani's too soft and none of her recruits or favorites are up to snuff. I bet you that's what's going to happen. Shin's about to pull. You know what? To quote Miss Melissa Edwards, I said Melissa on purpose. That's a Trixie thing. I smell a stunt. No, wait. Alyssa didn't say that. It was Shangela. Shangela said that. I smell a stunt, America. All right. How far away from Uncanny Caverns are we? Way far away. Okay, so we're just gonna travel. Actually, you know what? Let's travel close and then we'll get closer. Because I'd hate to like immediately fast travel into a battle. I have to say, since I moved the game onto an SSD, internal SSD, it is running a lot faster. Alright, we're going this way, though. I hear one of those thingies, one of those, Are those rad rats? Oh, you know what? Let's switch guns. This one here, it shoots so much quicker. I hear a Mirelurk walking around, but I don't see it. This thing literally had a legendary on it. I'm not gonna grab everything. Oh, here it is right here. I knew I heard one. Apparently, if you don't use those within a week of picking them up, they just disappear out of your bags. They expire, as they like to say. Turn that off. Oh, we'll grab that telephone, because it's got like a screw or something in it. Purified water. Oh, I hear it wherever it is. Oh, shit. Okay, I hit one of my challenges. I didn't even know. I haven't even looked at my challenges. I hear them, but I don't see them. I know you guys have got to hear that as well. Huh. Stream looks like it's going really well, actually. I'm stunned at how well it's doing today, considering what my upload speed is, you guys. Oh, the rats I killed are gone! I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, honestly. Well, ding dang it. Okay, well... Ooh! Alright, we're going in. We're going in. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of nervous. But I'm also excited. Oh, there they are. I really don't want to do this, honestly. Okay, I don't see... What is that? It looks like ultracite mixed with brain fungus and something else. All right, first things first. Let's buff up. Baked bloatfly, brain fungus suit, and a canned coffee. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Night Shin needs our attention.
We're really doing this, aren't we?
Wait, what is that? What am I... Can we jump over this? What is that? Oh, it's just a light. Okay.
Add Victorian initiate.
Oh, we're going after super mutants. I forgot.
Let's go over the plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance information. Immediately report anything you see out of place. Are we...
Well, your attitude... Maybe we should leave Initiate Houston at the entrance.
Don't disrespect your fellow initiates. Initiate Houston is a skilled medic with a tireless work ethic. When you're bleeding out, you'll be happy to have her along.
You know what? That is actually...
Actually noticed that? Wow. Thank you, Knight.
I won't tolerate any more insults. Stay focused.
I'm ready to go.
Copy.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Move out.
Okay, so... Oop, hello, Mr. Purified Water. You know what? I'll come back and loot everything after we clear the caverns.
Stop here for a moment. Don't waste my time.
Jesus! Okay, I think every time we stop, we'll have to kill something. I'll take that. And there is brain fungus in here. I'm trying to loot that. So it will, in fact, give me the opportunity to loot stuff. What is this? It kind of looks like shit from the... Oh, what's it called? The mire. Which, if I'm gonna be honest, honestly, you guys, I would have expected more mire lurks in the mire. Wait, is that a bat? It is a bat. I was like, it's either a bat or something incredibly inappropriate. I mean, I'm not seeing anything really like, oh, I have to have that. But you guys know I'm like a loot hog. I have to touch and pick up everything that I can. Oh, wait. Is there... There is not. All right, I'm going to look around real quick. Wait. Oh, there's an actual tour in here. That's kind of cool. The creaking is kind of nerve-wracking. I'll say that. So are we going to do this at like every station where we have to stop and kill something?
Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out.
His eyes are red, you guys. That's just evil. It's too early to judge. We've barely breached the entrance.
Well said. Let's keep moving forward.
Hey, look. We could take a team photo. The Fort Atlas Spelunkers, ready for action.
Oh, honey, no.
Stay focused, Houston. This is no time for jokes.
Initiate Norland is right. Follow his lead.
Guys.
Right. Sorry. Never mind.
Bless her heart. She's scared, you guys. Well, I mean, are we gonna go or not?
Focus on the mission.
Okay, fine. Okay, there we go. Now he's coming. Gotcha. They weren't even worried. I mean, I will say this, night shit. Oh wait, that's super mutant stuff. Oh, that's super mutant stuff.
That could have been cleaner.
Come on now. I'm trying to loot them. Get out of my way. So, okay, which way are we going, first of all? I'm looking for any more enemies that... Okay, he may or may not have popped out of that. Just looking, just looking. You guys know I love these little missions, but I've got... Oh. Got it. Just in the off chance I get back there. Those little things will wake up any damn thing. Oh, hello. Cranberry moonshine. Yes, please. Oh, you know what? I think I've got some cranberry stuff I can eat. I do. Cobbler. Eat a cobbler, which is not a pie, by the way. And juice. That should give me a +10 buff on XP.
This appears to be a dead end. There's some gore here. I'd say the mutants have left their mark. Initiate, what's your read on this location?
Those floaters we fought are mutants too. They're often found with super mutants.
So it's likely there are still super mutants nearby. Good call, Initiate.
Okay.
Let's do a thorough sweep of the room. There may still be a way forward.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
Excellent initiative, Norland.
Oh, we're about to deal with a wave, I bet.
Stick together and cover this area. Be sure not to miss anything. Effective reconnaissance can mean the difference between life and death.
Right. I'll try my best. I mean, I'll be thorough, Knight, sir.
Bless her heart. I feel so bad for her. Okay, so obviously I probably have to come look over here.
Look, there's a break in the wall over there.
There's a narrow opening in the rocks. Someone without armor could squeeze through here. Okay, that's one. Please don't send Houston through. I want her to live. Norland, not so much. I hate to be like that, but I don't care so much about Norland.
Huh. Someone left their shovel behind. Could prove useful.
Okay.
The wall really caved in here. I hope that doesn't happen to us.
Poor Houston. She's so scared. Oh, they're coming with me. Okay, I see what's going on. They're coming with me. Okay. What am I on? Rock slide. Okay. Some collapsed rocks block the way. They look like they could be dislodged with the right tools. All right, right now do nothing. And then report. Okay, let me look back here because I haven't looked back here yet. Oh, there's also some more coal here. Uncanny Caverns, if I'm not mistaken, at one point was an active mine. All right, where's the bomb that was supposed to be attached to? Oh, disarm. We got a cooking station, hello, and some water. Just looking around real quick, trying to...
There's dynamite there. I mean, I trust you.
Dynamite bundle, here we go.
I probably should.
Curse of the Wendigo Part 2. We're gonna take that and play it later. Wait, is there gonna be a Wendigo in this cave? You guys know how much I hate Wendigos.
Anything to report?
If we cleared the rocks up ahead, we should be able to proceed along the path. Yeah, I'm not going to send someone without power armor because it would probably be Houston, and I don't want to do that to her. I'm sorry, I don't want to.
We should take a cautious approach to that. One wrong move, and we could all get trapped inside. I suspect there's still more to see here. Did you find anything else?
Oh.
I see. In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead.
That was everything that I found.
Understood. Everyone, we need to cover as much ground as possible, and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Houston. See if you can squeeze through that crevice.
Oh, both of them are gonna
on
go.
the other side. Initiate Norland, you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger.
Okay.
You may be eager to serve the Brotherhood, but being a good soldier is also about knowing your limits. Move out.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
You mean all by ourselves? Oh, okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
You'll stay with me and find a way to clear the cave in.
I have a feeling Houston's not going to make this mission, you guys. You seem protective of the other initiates.
As their superior officer, it's my job to keep them safe. This is also Initiate Houston's first real mission outside of Fort Atlas. Her success is my responsibility.
Her failure is as well. I'll go move those rocks.
Don't do anything reckless. I need all of us to get out of here in one piece.
I'm gonna use the shovel because it's probably slow going, but I'm gonna do strength. Bitch. I'm out of ammo.
Those mutants, they came flooding out. This could be bad.
I'm just gonna grab everything if I can. Oh, speak with Night Shin. Where? Here? Okay, first of all, if this is being done via kind of like a story, I don't have to worry about going too far ahead and like spawning more waves. I'm assuming this little spring of they got a little spring of water right there. That's kind of cool. And a pipe auto pistol. So this person was like basically stuck in here with the poor super mutants. Surprised he didn't become one. All right, let's talk to Shin.
Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble.
Could be. What was the deal with those mutants, though?
They seem delirious. A lack of food, light, water, space, if we can. It would be safer to take them down from a distance. But protecting the other initiates takes first priority.
Agreed. Let's go find the other
I made a
initiates.
premature assumption that the area was safe. We have to do everything we can to make sure the initiates don't pay for it. Hold on. I'm receiving a message.
Oh no.
We have to find them. Move out!
I bet you Norland's dead and Houston is hiding. There's Norland. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I thought Houston wasn't gonna make it. Unless... God, he's really dragging his ass now.
Norland! No.
Well, I mean... I saw it coming. He couldn't have because, you know, he scripted that way. But, yeah, I saw this coming. All right, so I'm going to take my compression gloves off. They are really giving me a hard time. No, they feel great. Don't get me wrong. Let me pause for a second and say they feel great. They really do. I'm going to wear them to work tomorrow. But they're getting in the way of me using my keyboard and mouse. So I think what I'll do is I'll just use them... They're compression gloves, so they're actually really tight. It's hard to get them off. First time I put them on, they look so tiny compared to my hand. You guys see the difference? They my hands. Oh Lord, I've got compression lines all over my hands. It's crazy. They feel fine. It's just I'm having a hard time because they between my fingers and whatnot, and like I'm having a hard time using the mouse and keyboard. So I think I'll just wear them at work and when I'm not gaming, which means I probably won't wear them very much at the house, but these will definitely be going to work with me tomorrow because they do fit well. Actually, I was afraid they wouldn't. Oh, I dropped my work gear 4 times, and the first 2 times I was like, maybe I'm just moving too fast, but no, the second 2 times I was like, okay, it's most definitely me and not my speed.
This shouldn't have happened.
Agreed.
Norland was confident, maybe too confident. Despite my orders, he may have tried to fight. And Houston, she would have... This is my responsibility.
You're right. Are you okay?
I swore to myself I'd never let this happen again. This isn't your problem to deal with, Initiate. You and Romani have already written me off, so it's not like your opinion will have changed. But I'm not important right now. We have to find Initiate Houston.
What do you mean you wouldn't let this happen again?
Back when we fought those raiders on the expedition route, when we lost Knight Connors and so many others,
I'm learning his
my
backstory.
decisions played a part in what happened that day. I swore to never make a mistake like that again. To never lose lives like that again.
I'm surprised at the compassion you've shown.
Everything I do is for the good of humanity. I want to create a safe society again, to live and work side by side, as it should be. But those ideals are for nothing if I can't protect the people who believe in me. I have to do right by them.
Okay, so I I don't like him, but I'm starting to respect the fact that he is a real person. He believes wholeheartedly.
Initiate Houston can't be far. Search for a trail.
Okay, search for a trail. It's saying it's in this direction, but bitch, where? Oh, here we go. First of all, let's hide a little bit. What you looking at out there?
Same fidgets running around out there.
All right. Oh, there's a bomb on it. Let's disarm that. And we've got a new plan for a super sledge. I already got that recipe. So people were living here. I haven't been in this location. I think oh, we got a settler here. I think what happened was, so I just go in. Hidden crevice. Is she in here though, or is she, wait, what's going on? I'm kind of nervous. Oh, wait. Wait, Night Shin just squeezed in with his power armor? Oh no, this isn't good. There she is right there. I see her.
Initiate Houston.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. If I move, then just get away from here. I can't let anyone else.
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head.
What? No! Don't! Night! No way all of this happened because of me. I won't run away anymore. I won't.
Holy shit. Oh shit.
There are more mutants. We have to fight.
Okay. I hear something. Girl, move! Oh, I'm out of ammo. Die. I hear a chicken.
Night Shin, are you all right?
Okay, so it's done. All right, let's loot them all. Speak to Night Shin. Okay. I hear a freaking red chicken. They got sweet rolls in here? Look at that. They look disgusting, first of all. I'm going to look around in here for a second and see if there is a... What the hell? Is that intestines? I hope that's intestines and not ropes of Duke. I'm just saying. That's what Joseph calls poop. He calls it Duke. And every time I hear the word Duke, I think of that little skit that Al Bundy would do. He'd stand there, he'd be like, Duke of Earl. Like what the hell are you talking about? Who's the Duke of Earl? And what is this I'm looking at? There's a dead super mutant in here. Why is there a dead super mutant in a cage? Alright, they've got cultists. Damn. They've really been through it, haven't they? What do they have in here? What is this? What is that? Is that another super mutant? Oh, it's a Mirelurk. I hear rad chickens, but I don't see them anywhere. What in the world? Glowing meat. Jeez. Oh. Dead vault dweller. Oh, meat bags. I forgot you can loot out of meat bags. That's what's left of a person burning. Jesus. I'm hearing rad chickens. I'm just not... Wait. Oh. They've literally got... You can't get to it. Yeah, you can't get to this. They've got the chicken cordoned off with chains. Why is it... They've got all these cages with everything locked up that you can get to, but not the chicken. That's kind of dumb. Just saying. All right, let's talk to Night Shin.
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
You're still badly injured. Without the power armor, you'd be dead.
True.
I'm so sorry.
This isn't the time for apologies. Put your training to work.
Right. You're right. I need to check your vitals.
We can't let this distract us from the mission. While Initiate Houston is busy, you need to search the area. Find out if this is truly the source of the attacks.
Well, I just scouted it.
We haven't killed our last mutants yet.
Oh. I'll search the area.
Be thorough. All this gore could easily cover up something important.
Okay, so I already... Hold on. First of all, let's reload again. I already... looked around, but I'll be thorough. And hopefully... Can I go through these little holes? I can't. Hopefully I won't spawn any more bad guys. Because this is... It seems to be all scripted. Okay, so... It's obviously in this area, whatever it is. Oh, wait. What do we have up here? Oh, wait, what do we have? Raider Corpse, that's fine. God, this place is just full of... Oh, there's a dead Brahmin. Wait, is that a Pip-Boy? That's a Pip-Boy, you guys. What's my weight level? Ooh, my weight level's getting high. There's a Pip-Boy. Damaged Pip-Boy. Alright. That is nuts. I'm not being funny, but that still doesn't explain where the super mutants are coming from. But what if the super mutants were somehow using the map function on a Pip-Boy to know where to attack and the best ways to get there? What if that was part of it? Alright, let's see.
What have you found?
There's some nice rocks in here. I found this Pip-Boy.
A Pip-Boy?
Maybe the mutants ate a vault dweller. Sorry. That was insensitive. I'm glad it wasn't you.
We should have Scribe Valdez determine the origin of the Pip-Boy. Maybe the mutants took up residence in a vault. Go ahead and take the Pip-Boy tour. Initiate Houston will patch me up here before we return to Fort Atlas. And we'll give Initiate Norland a proper burial.
Alright, sure you don't need help?
I'm surprised to receive pity from you. Normally I would tell you to stow it, but I think camaraderie is what we need to grow stronger. I'm in good hands with Initiate Houston here. Thank you.
Alright, I'll take the Pip-Boy to Fort Atlas.
Good work. We fought an honorable service to the Brotherhood. All of us. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. Okay, so... let me talk to her real quick.
Sorry, I need to focus.
Okay, fine. So... Just looking around. Just one more quick glance, just in case. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I can't loot those meat bags. So here's the thing. Okay, this is technically my second mission with him. I still hate Night Shin, but he's grown on me a little bit only because he might be, I mean, I don't mean to be insensitive, but everyone seems to be saying it, so I'm going to say it as well. It's mostly a TikTok thing, but he may actually have a touch of the tism. So it might be a situation where the reason why he's so rigid in his beliefs is because that's the way his brain works. I'm just spitballing. I may be way off base here. I may be completely off base. But that might be the case. We're going to keep going through Uncanny Caverns. Oh, this is where they came out. Okay, here we go. whiskey bottle. He's got a banjo, and that's the head of the bear I just blew off in here. And there's nothing else in here? No. Okay. So, like I said, he may have a touch of the tism. I myself have a touch of the tism. But yeah, it may be because he's so rigid in his thinking that he's unable to function properly when something challenges the structure. And that might be part of why he's having the issues he's having. I'm trying to see under here just in case there's something in here like a treasure or something. Because, you know, sometimes they'll hide shit in the water. You never know. I know I'm risking waterborne disease, but I believe yeah, there's something back here. Nope. Alright, let's turn that back off, just in case. I'm just looking to see if there was anything else in here worth really grabbing. I'm not worried so much about the brain fungus. I'm gonna grab anything that has adhesive. Let me just say this. Now I understand there are people who English is not their first language, right? I hate when you go to watch a video and someone calls it adhesive. In what world is the H silent in that? I'm sorry, I know it's a nitpicky thing, but that's one of my just on the off chance, because there shouldn't be those little bubbly things coming out of the ground, but apparently I'm not triggering anything, so there's that. Just looking, you guys. Alright, so I killed that Mirelurk there, but there could be more. We're gonna look real quick. I'm not worried so much about them jumping up and attacking me, only because, I mean, unlimited ammo. And see, here's another busted wall. Okay, I think at some point I'm gonna have to wait. I was about to say, I'm stuck, you guys. I think at some point I'm gonna have to come bust that wall with something. I've got the dynamite for it. Alright, so we're out of here. I mean, this was okay. It was a smaller op. So now my thing is, we cleared out this area, but there's got to be more to the Super Mutant Menace than just cleaning out Fort Atlas and cleaning out Uncanny Caverns. There's got to be more to it. I mean, why else would it be involved in a Brotherhood of Steel quest line? Hold on, I just dropped those gloves. I'm so full. Joseph made spaghetti bolognese for supper. I'm trying to scoot back up. And it's hard for my wheels on my chair to roll because Joseph just vacuumed and it fluffs up our already brand new carpet that's very plush. And it's a lot harder for my wheels to turn, that's all I'm saying. Now, the last time I was out here, there was still something crawling around under here. We're gonna make sure it doesn't attack. Oh, hello there. That might have been the only thing. Oh, we leveled up, you guys. Okay. All right. We're gonna double check. Well, I guess we can go ahead and stand up. It's not like I can't face whatever gets thrown at me. Honestly, and oh, you know what? I was about to say something and try not to talk it up, but maybe now that I've talked it up, it won't actually happen. I was about to say I wouldn't even mind it if like a Mothman showed. I don't want a Mothman to show, but if it does, it'd be harrowing. But again, it'd be a situation where like it's not that big a deal. Is that you? Oh, okay, Joseph's up here making sounds in a tense moment. What is this up here? What are we seeing up here? I see corn, whatever it is. What is this? What is this over here? Let me double check, make sure there's no bad guys, but I see corn growing. Is that corn on your dress? Those of you who watch RuPaul's Drag Race will get that reference. I miss Matt, you guys. Matt, okay, so Matt, if you watch this later, I went through my entire friends list on Facebook. I could have sworn you were in my friends list, but maybe we were just chit-chatting and I never added you. And the reason why you're no longer able to talk to me on Facebook is I don't have you blocked or anything. It's just I changed a lot of my privacy settings while I was on vacation because I was having just the most rando people send me the most rando things. You know what I'm saying? I really need to scrap a bunch of stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out our survival tent, drop it real quick, and say deuces. Okay, we're hitting our challenges, you guys. We really are. I'm keeping the captured frog. I don't know why, but I just am. And we're gonna scrap a couple of weapons. How about that? Sorry, my ear itches. I want to actually repair that and see how much it's worth after I mod it. You ever done that? You ever like repaired a weapon and then modded it as much as you can just to see what kind of monetary value you can get out of it and then end up scrapping it anyway? I do that, not super often, but I do that. I don't need that shovel anymore. Okay, so we got our weight down to 632. That's not so bad. And we got some corn. All right, so now I need to go talk to Scribe Valdez. Fast travel to the interior. I wish they would just say exterior and interior. That's so stupid. And honestly, they should allow fast travel from inside all interiors because it doesn't matter.
Learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
I feel like I'm moving slower.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What are their names
Okay.
again? Started with an
Okay,
M.
so she's upstairs.
Mutant attacks, fractured leadership. Maybe the Brotherhood is no good after all.
All right, let's talk to her. Hello?
Do you have any questions about your duties?
Oh, wait, no, I'm not supposed to talk to her. I'm supposed to talk to Scribe Valdez. Doy. Hello?
Hey, have you seen Marcia around? Girl with black hair and the spirit of youthful rebellion?
Okay. Her little brother's asking about her, too.
That means you haven't seen her then? Oh, drat. I was really hoping... Never mind. Just let me know if you see her.
Maybe we're doing, like, a little side quest without actually doing a side quest. What is all this about Marcia, anyway?
She hasn't been at Fort Atlas for a little while. Normally, I wouldn't be so worried, but the truth is, she's not the only one. We've been hearing about people going missing all across Appalachia.
Super mutants. They do love to kidnap people and either A, eat them, or B, try to turn them into more super mutants. Unfortunately, there's no more viable FE. Well, I don't know.
Knight's orders. Oh, prioritize it, but we really should have someone out looking for Marshall.
Okay, so I have a
You know
feeling-
what? You're right here. If you don't have another assignment from Night Shin, then I could really use your attention.
Okay.
I'm going to run a diagnostic on this Pip-Boy. Talk to me as soon as you're available. I'm pretty worried.
Okay.
What's the word from the wasteland?
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Sweet roll, stim pack, radaway, purified water, heavy raider torso. Okay, so let's learn our plans, because we did pick up a couple of plans.
Bring any new finds today?
Where are they at? I've got a heavy raider torso, office couches, I don't even remember picking that up, and a super sledge. All right, let's talk to Valdez again, and...
Are you available now to look for Marcia?
yes, let's go look for
We're in
Marcia.
trouble. She was supposed to make a trip to Foundation, but a group of initiates recently returned from there, and nobody remembers seeing her.
Okay. Okay, so, Foundation. Could she be missing from the super mutant attack?
I did consider that when I first heard of it. But I'd rather remain hopeful and investigate further.
Oh, I hope she hasn't been taken. All right, so what do you need me to do?
First, start by talking to her younger brother, Max. He might have an idea where she's gone.
Okay.
I'm going to remain hopeful that something didn't happen to her or anyone else who's missing. If something did happen while she was in our care, let's not worry about that just yet.
Oh, I got a legendary, a crap one, because you guys know I'm not a bloody build.
First a surprise super mutant attack.
All right, let's just
and
jump
now
down.
We're starting to vanish. We didn't train for this. Hey there.
Initiate Ramirez.
Old world science all
I like that power armor right there. Okay, I gotta go down to talk to Max. All right, let's talk to Max. Get up, boy.
Are you here to help me find my sister?
Yes, I am. When did you last see your sister?
Well, the last time I saw Marcia was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me on purpose.
Did she talk about anything before she left?
No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like, "You know I'll always love you, right?"
Oh, hell.
She never says stuff like that. It's usually, "Learn to behave, Max," or "Can you be quiet, Max?" Her best friend, Luis Ramirez, might know something. He's an initiate too.
I was just trying to talk to him. I was literally just trying to talk to that little fool. So, what did he do? What is he liable for? Initiate Papas. He does look like a papa.
Welcome to Fort Atlas. My name's Initiate Papas. My team and I are based here, but we're often away gathering intelligence for Scribe Valdez.
He's kind of cute. What kind of intelligence missions does your team run?
Our assignment is to gather information on the combat bots built by our unruly neighbors to the north. That'd be the Rust Eagles. They're a technology-focused offshoot of the Blood Eagle gang, and they have some truly nasty war machines.
Okay.
My team has made a name for ourselves as gladiators in the Metal Dome, the arena where the Eagles hold matches to
I know what they're talking about.
We take on their best and most dangerous bots, then return and make our report to Scribe Valdez. That way, the Brotherhood is armed in case it ever comes to open conflict with the Rust Eagles.
Okay. Why haven't they attacked yet?
You never know with raiders. If I had to guess, I'd say the Rust Eagles are like other tech junkies I've known. Perfectionists.
That's true. They do argue up there a lot.
Until they believe they have the ultimate design.
What does Scribe Valdez think of your reports?
He says our information's vital to Fort Atlas's security. Heck, the Scribe even said she'd put us up for a commendation if our methods were more accepted by the rest of the chapter. She's our best ally. She knows the risks we take to bring home that intelligence. The team worries that every operation will be their last. If the bots don't get us, the leadership might pull the plug.
Ah, got you. Where's the rest of your team now?
They're enjoying some well-deserved R&R. We'll be back in the field again before long, so I don't give them a hard time about what they do with their downtime.
All right, that's it.
Just stay safe out there. We'll never turn you down if you want to join us at the Metal Dome. We'll make Atlas stronger than
No comment. No comment. All right, let's talk to... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is.
How can I help you?
I wanted to talk to you about Marcia Leone.
What has Marcia done this time?
Marcia is believed to be missing.
Missing? No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back any minute.
You're a terrible liar. You know something.
Damn it, fine. I can't bear the thought of something happening to her. I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider War Party.
What? Why would she leave to join the Raiders?
She told me once that she stayed as long as she could for Max's sake, but being here was like an open wound for her.
Why did living with the Brotherhood hurt her so much?
Yeah, I don't think it's my place to tell her story, but let's just say that she blames them, or us, for the death of her mother.
Would she really abandon her brother?
Abandon? No, of course not. We were talking, and I assured her that I would never let anything happen to Max. I guess I told her exactly what she needed to hear.
Okay, I need to talk to the Raider War Party then.
Good luck, and please bring her back.
What the fuck? Oh, actually, I don't have to leave to fast travel. All right, to the north. She's up here. Why? Crater Core. Why? 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 Girl, your brother was probably safer here than anywhere else. Oh, she's actually outside. Okay. But you know what? The Raiders don't take kindly to people leaving, so maybe when they left originally, before she come back, they were like, we're going to kill her if she ever shows her face back up. So I may have to actually rescue her. This may destroy my little bit of credibility with the Raiders.
If this fancy vaccine of yours is bullshit, you're dead. Get me?
Bitch, hush. Where's she at?
Back off.
Shut up. I keep forgetting there's all this crafting here. I'm trying to actually find the way to her. Wait. Roxy.
Loyalty. Does anyone in this goddamn place understand the concept?
There's never anything in this place. Like, the Raiders really have a bad case of, oh, there's dead bodies. They got a really bad case of poor. Just kidding. That's ugly. I'm leaving the Raiders. Wait, where am I going? Oh, in here. Okay, I thought that's where I was going, but I guess not. Ow. Okay.
We need to do something about them. I'll go. It's my fault anyway.
Uh-oh.
I know you're eager to help, but Sheena and Burke are the best there is. Anything that gives them trouble is going to be extremely dangerous.
What are you doing here?
Okay, bitch. First of all, you're a bitch for abandoning your brother. You hate...
What is it?
Can't talk to her. Okay, well, let's talk to Pierce.
You have some nerve showing up here after you sold us out. I'll let Marcia speak for herself, but I'm pretty sure she's not interested in going back.
Hell no, I'm not. How about you don't waste everyone's time and just leave?
What were you just talking about?
I'm glad you asked. Well, it just so happens we're planning a dinner party. The Brotherhood will be our distinguished guests. We'd like to deliver a special thank you for showing up in Appalachia without even needing an invitation, and laying down the law on this filthy, treacherous wasteland.
Lose the attitude, maybe I can help.
You've done enough helping already. You had your chance, and you blew it.
I understand why he feels that way.
Sheena and Burke. It's their lives that are on the line, not yours.
I value their lives as much as my own. I can't trust... I can't put their lives in the hands of the Brotherhood. That makes them as good as dead.
Not necessarily.
If we stand by and do nothing, then they will be dead. Sheena and Burke went to AMS headquarters to retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Marcia. Damn it. Well, it wasn't my plan for you to know about this, but now that you do, I guess there's no way around it. Marcia's not going back with you. She's going after Sheena and Burke. She's been bossed around by the Brotherhood enough in her life. Why don't you do something for her for a change and help out?
Why are they at AMS?
I overheard some Brotherhood initiates talking about how AMS headquarters was a place of interest. It was the piece of intel I gave to Pierce and the others so that they would consider letting me join. It's my fault that they're missing. I should have tried to get more information.
Why can't you go and get them back?
Nice try. As much as it kills me, I'm not stupid enough to leave things unsupervised when two of us are already missing.
I'm here for Marcia, not to do your bidding.
I'm not going back to Fort Atlas. No one gave you the right to make my life decisions for me, and the Brotherhood doesn't own me.
Alright, fine. We'll go to AMS and find Sheena and Burke.
I feel better having one of us there instead of blindly trusting the Brotherhood. Make sure someone is focused on saving Sheena and Burke.
One of us? You really mean it? I'll prove to you, Pierce, that I belong here. I'll undo what I've done.
You being willing to put your life on the line for us is indication enough that you belong in this family. Bring my people back alive.
So she's willing to give up her family to be part of this family.
I'm not coming back with you after, though. I have a new family.
I want to shoot her in the face.
Bite? But I can't speak for my associates.
I really... Can I fast travel out of here? Alright, where am I supposed to be going? Where is AMS? Wait, that's not it, is it? Oh, it is! Okay, we gotta go to Watoga. Alright.
You're always tromping around in that power armor. It must be all cramped and sweaty in there.
We're gonna go to the station. Now, there is an event there, but we're not gonna do it. I don't think. I might kill some shit, but I don't think I'm gonna do it for the event of the... for the sake of the event. Just about dented my table. Ooh. I see some cranberries. There's actually a shit ton of cranberries, and I can't just run around. What in the world? Oh, I see you. I see the Mirror Queen. Alright, so. First things first. Let's run in here and get rid of a bunch of shit. Let's sell some shit. Yeah, let's... Okay, there's the vendor bot. Okay, first of all, let me check my, okay, I do have hard bargain. Just making sure. Alright, let's talk to the vendor bot.
Now, displaying current stock.
Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of all the grenades first, because they're gonna...
Ready. to initiate trading.
That's a lot of caps. I almost said gold. Laser rifle, let's get rid of that. Minigun, let's get rid of that. I'm not really getting a lot of caps.
How can
I do want to get rid of these Enclave pistols. They're worth almost as much as that minigun was. Oh, a Gauss rifle. I didn't realize I had that. We're going to keep that for now. Keep those. Okay, now we're going to get rid of some stuff.
Exchange items.
I want to keep my glasses and my gas mask.
Now displaying.
Why is this one worth more than this one? Well, we'll get rid of that one. We'll keep the... Where are all these surgical masks coming from?
Ready to initiate trading.
I'm trying to think what all I need. I don't need the beer. I don't need those asters. Or bloodleaf. Or bourbon.
How can I assist you today?
I'm gonna try to get rid of all the stuff that is close to spoiling. Yeah, unfortunately that's about to expire. I'm gonna sell about half of it. There we go. This is the boring part of the stream. I'm really sorry, you guys. Just making sure that most of my stuff is not going to
displaying current stock.
expire. And a lot of this stuff I cooked just to like, you can take something that's just about to expire and cook it and it resets its expiration. And that's what I did with a lot of this. Ugh, I don't want the intestines, that's for sure. Our vendor here is starting to run a little low.
How can I assist
on
you
caps
today?
I really need to offload a lot of that water, but unfortunately, can't.
Items.
Well, yeah, well, right now I'm just trying to sell the stuff that's starting to expire. So, even if it's shit that I don't need, I'm not going to get rid of it just for the sake of getting rid of it.
Current stock.
What is he doing in there? I'm gonna keep that.
To initiate trading.
Yeah, I don't want that.
How can I assist you today?
I do need to get rid of those as well, but there's not enough caps on this guy, so... It goes really, really fast.
Ready to exchange items.
I live actually in a very quiet part of town, but I'm on the main road to the hospital, so we get a lot of that.
Now displaying current stock.
I'm slowly but surely going through all his caps. Okay, they only have 5 caps left, so what I'm gonna do is go to his notes. I'm gonna buy some stuff.
Initiate.
I hate to be like that, but broadsider. What else do we have on here? I'm trying to see what he has. I generally tend to go for like the gear stuff first.
How can I assist you?
You can stop talking, dude. Okay, so what we're gonna get is the broadsider and the multi-shot canister and the cryolator.
Ready to
I'm buying some of the bigger stuff because apparently the cap on caps is 40,000 and I was getting close, so now not so much. Okay, so get rid of the psycho tats,
displaying current stock.
diluted radix, diluted rat away. I might keep the red shield. I don't need the super stim packs. And I can actually go back to food and drink and I can scroll all the way down to the bottom and get rid of those wild blackberries. Yes, queen. And I can actually sell some of that purified water that is taking up. Actually, it's not that heavy. I'm stunned. But we're going to sell about 100 of them. Because I don't need that many. Actually,
How can I assist you?
100 is 500. Yeah. There we go. I got some of my weight down. And I guess I can go ahead and sell, yeah, the rat away is what's really, in the stim packs as well. Yeah, the stim packs. They're worth 7, so if I sold 300, that'd be 210. 30. If I sold 30, that'd be 210. There we go.
Now,
there we go.
Current.
I'm dropping weight. All right, now let me find. Where is the? Hold on. I'll take those sunglasses. Where is the stash box? Isn't there a stash box here, guys? I feel like there should be a stash box in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, yeah, we can drop off a few things. Get rid of that, and that. Just for now. This. Oh. Stash box is full already? That's not so great. All right, let's get rid of our pepper, our spices. Where's my spices? Oh, salt. And I guess that's it for now. I really need to clean out my stash because it's full. That, or they need to add a mod where if they doubled the stash size to like 4,000, I'd be over the moon. All right, let's go. Oh, before let's go, let's eat and drink a little bit. I had said that I was going to use my was it this one? That's it. Sweet mute fruit tea. That's what I was going to use it for. And then vegetarian ham. And yum yum deviled eggs. So I've got my weight in here up to about half now of what it was. This area here is a little laggy. It's not the stream, guys, it's the game. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. Also, I'm gonna itch my freaking arm. All right, now what I'm gonna do is actually get down in sneak mode because here is an issue of mechanicals like to spawn. Dog tags, no thanks. Usually when I get to containers like that, I find food, but not always. Not always. Although that is a perk I've pulled. I hear it. I just don't see it.
Your attempted escape
Oh, shit.
is only making things worse for you.
Says caution, but I don't see anything else. Alright, let's go into AMS. Oh, there's actually power armor, guys. I just want to look at it. I actually just want to look at it. Just to see if there's any armor I want to grab. Ah, it's T51. That's garbage. No, I'm joking. T51's not bad. It's just not for me. I don't even wear power armor, you guys. I haven't even finished the power armor quest lines because I'm not a big fan.
Automated Mining Services welcomes you to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist. Welcome to AMS. The future
What
of
receptionist? You ain't got one.
mining. AMS is here for you. Thank you for visiting.
Alright, first of all, I don't need to be sneaking anymore. And now we're gonna go to the headquarters. I may or may not have... Oh, shit. I hear it, but I don't... Whoa, shit! Jesus, that scared me. Okay, there's Marcia. She just gonna sit there?
I'm not afraid to kill you.
Really? Because you're not showing up, honey.
Initiating search for hostile target.
Oh, there's, mechanicals in here. Oh. I'm not afraid to pick locks for you. How about that? Okay, so for a while, no more handing out bobby pins. I did that the other day to some raiders. Shit. There we go. And gave them like 20. So bobby pins are a lot harder to find in this game than in Fallout 4. I'm just gonna say that. Alright, we're going to reconnoiter the area real quick. What does that say? Access hatch. Okay. Okay, we can't open that door. Those will probably open after she and I have our little conversaciones. Alright, let's talk to her.
Let's keep going. I could have handled them on my own, you know.
I know, but it's never a bad idea to offer some help.
I've had to be the one who takes care of Max and me. I'm not used to accepting help. So, thanks.
Oh, now she wants to be
Now that that's
nice.
taken care of, we should look around and see if there's any trace of Sheena or Burke. I already did a sweep of this floor before that mercenary attacked me and didn't find anything. Let's try looking upstairs.
Oh, you think? Oh, wait. Why are we going here? Wait. This is an elevator? Are you kidding me? All right. I thought that was one of those tubes for the mechanicals. Oh, okay, she does know how to sneak. You're done. You're done.
Damn rats.
He just yeeted himself. Okay, first of all...
This sure is better than dealing with the fanatics at the pit.
So someone's walking around in here and talking. There's a dead Yao Guai in here. How the hell did a Yao Guai get in here? Can we just ask that question? Junkie's boxing glove. Can you guys believe that bullshit? A Junkie's boxing glove? Oh, hello there. I think he's already dead. Security terminal. All right, well, we'll try. Welcome, tenants, details, effects. Okay, Orleans. Okay. Tenants. It's the no. All right, tenants and Orleans. What are the like? The only ones I can think of is the S on the end. Wait, details. No, effects. Got it. Okay, new deadlines. Just a reminder that I'd like to catch up with all of you about the new deadlines. Stop by my office whenever the doors open. Thanks. Hey, stranger. Oh, you know I can't talk about stuff like that. If we get discounted copies internally, I'll be sure to let you know, though. Also, it's a good thing the monorail's up so high. If you think the bog smells bad in town, well, I had to take one of the commuter buses recently, and the smell gave me a horrible headache all afternoon. We drove through that little old town nearby Watoga, and I could not imagine how run down it was. There's no shops or restaurants. I'm not even sure they have electricity. The amount of foreclosed and condemned signs on the buildings was nuts. I feel bad for anyone who has to live there. Could you imagine? Oh, speaking of other robotists from our college in the area, Allah and Sanan are both also in the area on mining contracts. We should have a little get-together on Veterans Day or something. What do you think? I'm not going to read all of these. Connect to GWBBS. Greater Watoga BBS. Pop culture talk, general discussion, job postings. I'm not reading all this. There's too much. I might come back and read it, but not right now. I can't open the shutters.
Haven't had a good firefight in a while. I'm getting antsy.
I swear I heard something.
Come on, girl, bring it. No, 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 no! Stop it.
The Hellcats ain't nothing like those pantsy-ass settlers.
What's in here? Oh, the Yao Guai was in here. And I guess they were gassing it?
I better get paid double for all this standing around.
Okay, so, oh. AMS was really working on critters. Ultrasight, hello.
Keep an eye out.
Naked mole rat, exposure to heated ultrasight, standard parameters. Severe mutation consistent with advanced doses of radiation. Ultrasight contains highly dense radioactive energy. Even burning a small amount releases enough to serve a variety of industrial applications. Recommend green light to all proposed projects. But what were the projects? That's my question. What were the projects? All these damn ashtrays. These people were smokers. Okay. What else? Oh. Gotcha.
Damn rats.
Is this a furnace? What the hell? Girl, move! Alright, let's grab that mine. I have to grab everything, even if I end up not keeping it. Dove necklace. It's a necklace of a dove. Okay, that's probably for a quest at some other time. What is this? Hydraulic press control? What? It's absolutely capable of crushing anything you put in there, and while it may not seem like it is under tension when a sample is in the system, it can suddenly clamp down when the material's point of fatigue or fracture is reached. Last test results. Ultracite fulgurite. This all seems pretty normal. Ugh, this system is stuck. Hitting the emergency disengage. Can we get this automated next? I'll be right back to edit this comment. The clean lab is currently undergoing a deep clean after one of the animal holding specimens was let loose to leave samples in our lab. Test results are pending, but this looks like a pretty standard type V exogenic sample, and we don't expect anything super crazy from it. Pretty normal coloration, vesicle size, and stool grading observed in the sample. It's shaped a bit like an appendage that is humorous. I guess the Yaguai pooped up an epine-shaped doo-doo. Levels of radioactivity seem within normal variance for this kind of sample. No anomalous inclusions found during the above comments by my esteemed colleague, so CS-137 levels are as expected. Okay. Alright, so there are the shutters. Is that all the shutters got opened up, or only some of them? Okay, I see what's going on here.
With all those people. Guess it don't matter as long as I'm getting paid.
Gotcha. It says find clues to where the raiders are. What if these two raiders that we're looking for were actually Hellcats in disguise? What if they're Transformers? Ultracite, scrap, okay. Alright, so, girl, you're gonna have to stop following me that damn close to my butthole. Get off my butt. Thought I saw something move. I guess not. Back in here? Yes. No. Back in here. Okay, here we go. Well, it's a necklace of a dove.
I know that necklace. I'd recognize that necklace anywhere. That's Burke's necklace. I've never seen them without it. My mom had a similar necklace that she always wore. Never took that thing off. I still regret not being able to retrieve it from her body.
What happened to your mom?
She was killed, thanks to the Brotherhood of Steel. I really don't want to talk about it right now, though.
A necklace isn't going to help you in the wasteland. Necklace or no, her memory will live on in you.
Thank you. You're right. Max and I will keep her memory.
What if it comes
Maybe
to...
I can tell you about her sometime, if you want. At least we know that Burke and Sheena made it to AMS. Let's keep looking.
What if at some point we end up having to pit Marcia against Max? That would suck so bad. There is actually a little bit of tech in here that the Brotherhood would like. I'm gonna grab everything I can. It's going to the Brotherhood. I don't care what the Hellcats or the Raiders got going on in terms of beef. This is all Brotherhood stuff. Sorry about it. Big old piece of ultracite. It says it's a scrap piece, but I don't think so. She can have the cigarette. I don't care about the cigarette. Wait. They got plenty of power. They've got 3 damn generators in here. Oh, there was a dead body. Remember, we found a dead body. Okay, there's the dead body we saw. This is probably Burke. Nope.
Wait, there. I recognize them.
It's the body of a dead raider. They appear to have died within the last couple of days. Girl, stop moving. Just looking around to see if there's anything else I want to grab. I see ultracite. I see a dead Brahmin. See a dead human. Let's look through the other window. And skeletons. Girl, move! Animal holding access. Let's try this first. If it doesn't work, we can always pick the lock. Already. 1. Alright, anytime. Alright. It's not already. It's not any time. So A is probably in it? Or... oh, shit. Seaside? No. Powered? Lending? Oh. Ceiling. Nope. Alright. We'll just... got it one try. There's a note here. Subject 67. Cow. Exposure to heated ultracite, double standard dosing. Growth of a second head, no loss of function. Ultracite exposure still consistent with advanced radiation mutations. Well, doy. This sounds like, honestly, this sounds a lot like something that the Brotherhood would completely condemn because they're openly creating mutants. And you guys know the Brotherhood of Steel is 1000% against mutations. Move, Marcia. Marcia. It just made me think of that. Alright, and then there are doors. There's a door or two over there, and then more stairs going up. And I don't really see anything else, so let's talk to Marcia.
That's one of the raiders that went with Sheena and Burke. I hope they're still okay. I'm so tired of all the blood and death. I'm tired of losing everyone that I care about. First my mother's death, and now this.
Who else have you lost?
Everyone. Everyone from our camp was killed, except Max and me. We were told to stay out of the fight. I should have been there, though, fighting beside them.
So she really blames herself. We don't know for sure if they're dead.
You're right. Sheena and Burke are strong. I'm sure they're here somewhere.
Oh, that's not good.
We've got to hurry and find them.
Don't get overconfident, girl. It's okay to have hope, but not confidence. Not in a world like Fallout. Wait, that's a fusion core. Maybe it's a good fusion core. Nothing else in here. At least she knows how to properly sneak with me. Most of the companions just have no AI. If there's one thing that I hope Bethesda improves with the next Fallout game, I really hope it's a companion AI. I hate the current AI. It's just so fucking aggravating. Also, let me just say this. If there's one thing missing from Fallout 76, I'll tell you what it is. It's the mannequins. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There are no mannequins here. What is that? Hastily written note.
What does that note say?
Hell, we're overrun. Gotta surrender, only way to make it alive. Please find us. Oh, shit. They surrendered. That really probably was the only way to make it alive, honestly. Bitch, move. And then let's check out the security terminal. Oh, we're already 2 hours in. Ugh, I want to finish this. Okay. Atomic Mining Services. That's what AMS stands for. Okay, we'll try treated. No. Trained. Traders. That was it. New deadlines. Just a reminder that I'd like to catch up with all of you about the new deadline. Stop by my office whenever the doors open. Thanks. And this was more of the same bullshit. I'll read it later when I'm not on camera. Wait. Oh, I was supposed to talk to Marcia. That's right. Marcia.
A note from Sheena. Can't believe they surrendered. Hopefully that means they were taken alive. The Raiders. They really are like a family. The kind that I want to be a part of.
Wasn't that shoulder thing on her other shoulder? Just saying. What about Max and Ramirez? Aren't they your family?
Of course. They'll always be my family. I just couldn't stand staying in that place anymore with the Brotherhood. One day, they'll understand. Hell, maybe they'll even join me.
What if they're forced to kill you?
We're almost to the top of AMS. We must be getting close. Let's hurry.
Girl, you can't hurry me. Wait, what was that? Just seeing if there's anything else in there worth grabbing. Wait.
Shit, door's locked. See if you can find a way to open it.
Oh, well, first of all, I can probably pick the lock. Ooh, hello. I got I've gotten 2 fusion cores out of this, you guys. That's not bad. I don't consider that a bad haul. Bitch, if you don't get out my fucking way. Okay, first of all, oh, you really can't unlock it like the old-fashioned way. Oh, Lord. Facilities terminal. Pneumatic. Elevator emergencies. What is this? Something needs to be done. This happens too often. Tried increasing the vacuum pressure, but we cranked that too high. Well, it won't be pretty. Maybe this is an HR problem, not a technical one. You think? I don't want any work crews going near the radiation labs on the 2nd floor. None. Let the robots do the cleanup. Trust me, you don't want to know why. Don't go opening up this door unless you have an appointment to see Sergeant Kit. What was the other one? Security installations. They've ordered more turrets. No, I'm not kidding. Get them installed and triple check the IFF. I don't want any more accidents while the boss is on this security binge. He might not like visitors, but I don't want any more dead bodies on my watch. Okay. Let's open the door. Sorry. I was fixing my mouse. Alright, let's find Kit.
The work life is the good life. Ah, stepped in mole rat shit. These are new boots, too.
Hell.
Stepped in mole rat shit. These are new boots, too.
Come on, bitch. Bring it on, you ugly bitch. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Find me, honey. You're going the wrong way.
Damn it! Where are you?
Hunting. That's where I are. This place is really nice, actually. These are almost set up like little tiny vaults. Hello, there's a safe in here?
Appalchian will know the name Hellcat.
Come on. Come on. There we go. We got it. I have no idea where, old girl is, but I'm not really worried. The shutters don't open as much as you would think.
What the hell are they doing with all those people? Guess it doesn't matter as long as I'm getting paid.
CEO Kilson's terminal. Here we go. Robco. Robco continues to be excited about Watoga. We're footing the bulk of the cost, but I'm recommending to the board that we continue to approve expenses no matter how high they get. Having the Robco name attached to us in any way has proved invaluable when dealing with the politicians. We're also seeing the benefits of having a high-profile effort that deflects attention away from our other ops. Hornrot Industrial continues to revolutionize its product lines and... Am I getting attacked? I hear running. I'm not even reading this stuff. Jesus, Marsha. Jesus Christ.
Keep an eye.
Marsha scared the fuck out of me. Alright, we've got another
Merc life is the
generator, which looks like it should probably have a fusion core in it. Bye, bitch. Alright, I think that's all of them, because now I'm fully hidden, so we're gonna go upstairs and have a looky-loo. Obviously, they're in that room, but we're gonna have a look-see first. I don't see anything else. Okay, now that's how shutters are supposed to open. Just so you guys know, that's how shutters are supposed to open. Also, it does look like there's a working terminal. They're all locked. I hate this. Passkey. No likenesses. Okay, apparent, decorate, citadels, initiate. Oh, we got it. Attention code red, delete everything? No. Let's see what these are. File not found. File not found. File not found. And safe control. Disengage lock. Alright, where's the safe? Do you guys see a safe anywhere? I didn't see a safe. I didn't see the first safe. I mean, unless that went to the safe in that room I unlocked. I mean, there's that. All the bots are gone. Look at all these. Oh no. They deleted everything and then they sat at the board table smoking cigarettes and he put out radiation and killed everyone. Okay. Oh, this is the safe. Oh, a bobblehead. Not mad about that. I think eventually I'll have to come back here and do some quests. Probably.
Really? You and that little girl are the ones giving my mercs all this
He's in
trouble.
power armor.
We Hellcats
Nice
don't
power
want
armor.
Anyone getting in the way of us or our calves. This ends now.
Oh, who's shooting at me?
Intruder.
Oh!
Identify yourself.
My, Okay, let's go kill Kit. Oh, there's more than. Oh, now it wants to work. Sorry, my nose is itching like crazy. Oh, hello. Bitch. Really?
I'll take care of you myself.
Are you seriously gonna hide in a doorway, you piece of shit? Two can play that game, motherfucker. Fuck you. I'm sorry, you guys. God, that got away from me. I got mad. Ugh. Alright, I think that's all the loot as well. Are you okay, Marcia? Okay. I don't like her, but I don't want to just off her immediately and be done with her. So, it looks like the guys I'm sitting here for, Sheena and Burke, are not here. Alright. Blue Ridge delivers again. Your most recent delivery was quite satisfactory. The Hellcat Company is earning its reputation, and the decision to acquire people from the Blue Ridge Caravan Company was a canny one. The raiders you've captured for the next delivery will provide some intriguing comparisons, but I encourage you to take stock less likely to be contaminated with drugs. It's good to know that there are some holding cells at AMS headquarters that we can use if need be in the future. B. What if it's Burke? What if it's Burke, you guys? What if Burke is two-timing everyone?
Did you find out where Sheena and Burke are?
This letter implies that Sheena and Burke were captured.
Captured? That's good. That means they were taken alive. We need to figure out where these holding cells are. See if you can find anything else that hints toward their location.
Who do you think B is?
I have no idea. But that son of a bitch is gonna pay for messing with Sheena and Burke.
I'll keep looking.
Please hurry.
Alright. Apparently there was a key in here, and I missed it. I did actually search this thing. AMS basement key. Alright, let's go down to the lobby. Isn't there one of those? Yeah, I was about to say one of those little tubes. And we just zoom. That's kind of cool. There we go. Hello. Okay. Wait. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from? Oh, this door. First of all. Okay. We'll probably have to fight our way in there. I'm assuming. Yep, kill the guards. Oh dear. Oh dearie me, oh my. Oh, I saw you moving.
I swear I heard something.
Oh, maybe I did kill her.
Keep an eye out.
Damn, rat rats.
I really want to finish this quest line. I didn't realize that we were, gonna be stuck on such a long stream today, but I feel like this is making up for Wednesday's stream, so it's not as big a deal. I'm not as concerned. Oh, I see. Come on through, baby. Come on through. Bring it, bring it. I see them moving. I see them moving. Okay, so they didn't get triggered enough to come see what the noise was. They were like, what's that noise? And the other one's like, bitch, that's how bad things happen to good people. We're not looking at that. We're not worried about it. Damn, look at all these tubes for the pneumatic elevator system. This is a hatch out somehow. And they're working on some shit that Rust Devils would normally be working on. They're doing something.
Sure is better than dealing with the fanatics.
Okay, just making sure there's no more bad guys before we blindly... Yeah, that was it. Okay, just making sure. I'm grabbing everything I can. Anything that the Brotherhood might deem useful. Wait, what is this? Like some kind of board game? They're playing a board... That's kind of cool looking, actually. Think that's your lot. Okay, just double checking. All right, what's in here? What I'm about to unlock. Ah! Not quite. There we go. More bad shit. Just looking to see if there's anything. Oh, there's a note. Attention night crew. Stay the hell away from subject 00's cage when feeding. Just throw it on the floor and slide it to him with a long stick. Additionally, after last week's degloving incident, we're allowing the use of power armor for all cleaning duties. We also need to start looking into ways to reinforce the walls. He claws at them non-stop, and if he ever gets loose, we're all doomed. Whatever he was, he got out. What the fuck was in here? Sorry. Face itched. Wait. Can we, wait. Those open up. Did these open up? They do, in fact.
Marsha, what are you doing here? And with this snitch? What the hell?
The Brotherhood sent their lackey to try and bring me back. I told them I refused to even consider it until we found you.
So she might consider it.
They're actually not as bad as I thought. And they helped me find you. But anyway, are you two okay? You look pretty beat up.
Been better.
Good work on giving these mercenaries hell, Marsha. You'll make a great addition to the war party. So, can you get us out of here or not?
Here's your necklace back, Burke.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
That guy's weird. How did you get captured?
Sheena made the right choice.
Thanks, Burke. There was no way we would have made it out of there alive, and I knew Pierce wouldn't just let us go missing. My quick thinking's what kept us alive. Not everything can be won with a fight.
That's very true, actually. What did you find here?
Nothing that could be of use to us. It seems like they were doing some sort of experiments on people down here. That terminal over there might have more information.
Let me find out how to let you out.
Appreciate your help.
Don't worry, you two. We'll get you out soon.
She's like a Girl Scout on crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is just... She's playing with fire, honestly. I don't know who was in here, but it looks like they dug their way out, and that's... So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98 days. And on the 99th day, they got out. Berg. I wonder if he's behind all this. Handcuffs, just in case. Copy of research notes. I'm gonna take that. You know what? Before we open the cages, let's look at that real quick. Research log 1. Test subject O has received their first dose of heated ultrasight, standard dosing amount. It appears that the amplified radiation exposure that occurred in our animal test subjects also occurs in humans. The test subject has symptoms of severe radiation sickness and has experienced total hair loss and significant skin damage. received triple standard dosing today. It appears that all cognitive brain activity has ceased. The test subject's aggression levels have been increased, likely due to reduced brain function. Caution is advised. Was unable to sustain the amounts of radiation and is now deceased. Okay, so they died. But did they really? Did they really, though? Okay, so this is just a copy of it. Okay, cell door control. All right.
Hey. Hey.
I wonder if I could kill these guys. And I'm sorry, I'm still convinced that Burke had everything to do with this. That's who B has to be, right? I mean, I can't think of anyone else who has a name that starts with B.
Hey.
Hello?
Okay, now that we found Sheena and Burke, we can talk. What's up?
Can you tell me about what happened to your mother from your perspective?
It's hard to talk about, but you've been so patient with me. I've really ever only talked about it with Ramirez, but... Alright. The town that Max and I were living in with our mother was being threatened by a group of raiders. When the Brotherhood came into town, they decided to be saviors. They actually thought it would be a good idea to arm a bunch of ordinary people with high-tech weaponry. When the raiders came, they took the weapons and slaughtered our people. If we hadn't tried to fight back, my mother would still be alive.
She probably wouldn't. If raiders... Oh. If raiders killed your mother, why don't you... What? You know what? Let's go with charisma.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'm just filled with so much anger and hurt.
I get that. Can we talk about you coming back to the Brotherhood?
Sure. I'll hear what you've got to say.
Come back with me to the Brotherhood.
You, Ramirez, Odessa, you've all shown me that maybe all Brotherhood members aren't the same. But I can't just leave the war party. We're family now.
You have family at Fort Atlas, too.
I never thought that I would be faced with having to decide between two families. You're right, though. I can't just abandon
Your little
the
brother
people at
needs
Fort
you.
Atlas.
And Ramirez likes
No,
you.
why would you go back to them? The Brotherhood are our enemies.
Maybe not.
I'm not joining the Brotherhood. But I can't just abandon everyone at Fort Atlas. Their initiate helped me see that. I'm sorry. I really am. I'll never forget the way that you all accepted me into your family. I hope that one day we'll be able to see each other again, and it won't be on fighting terms. Thanks again for everything.
What
I'll see you
if...
back at Fort Atlas.
What if this is all part of like a really long and an elaborate storyline to where you actually get the Brotherhood of Steel and the Raiders working together? And you end up like everyone has to work together to save the wait, did I? Yeah, I looted that person. Everyone has to work together to save Appalachia from like the real bad guy, which is the super mutants. Oh, and the Scorched. Let's just call a spade a spade. The Scorched as well. All right, let's go talk to Scribe Valdez. This thing right here scared the shit out of me. All right, back to Appalachia we are. And then we're going to go turn in the quest, but after that, we're going to have to kill the stream because we're going on 2.5 hours. Now, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the fact that the game hasn't stuttered or lagged or anything. So, who knows? Maybe we could have actually streamed the Outer Worlds today. But I have a feeling...
Automated mining services
that scared me.
you to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist. Welcome to AMS.
Someone's fighting, but it doesn't seem to be my problem.
AMS is here for you. Thank you for visiting.
Oh, because it takes a little while. When you're near action, combat, enemies, whatever, you have to like count down to fast travel. That's so stupid. Although that being said, it's better than you can't fast travel when enemies are nearby. That's actually not a bad shot right there. I like that. There's Valdez. And that's exactly who we're going to go talk to.
Need some words of wisdom? Welcome back, Initiate. I see that Marcia has returned and in brighter spirits than before. I don't know how you managed it, but great work.
Daddy Joseph has made it back upstairs. He knows it's almost time. I found out more about the incident.
I see. I figured you'd hear more about it eventually. Try not to judge us too harshly based on the way Marcia tells it. We did the best we could in those circumstances.
I want to say that that's the same situation that Paladin or Knight Shin has been dealing with. I found some research notes at AMS.
AMS? Those headquarters had been a point of interest to the Brotherhood for a long time. I see Marcia was not shy in sharing our intel. Shin's going to freak when he hears of this. Very interesting research on the effects of heated ultrasight on the human body. Horrendous that they were performing these secret experiments, though.
Yes.
We'll learn what we can from this. Thank you.
And there was this letter from someone named B.
This letter is concerning. While Marcia wasn't missing, it seems that these Hellcat mercenaries and the Blue Ridge Caravan Company are both involved in the other disappearances. Please, take this to Romani as soon as you can.
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company? I really cannot believe this, you guys.
You stumble on any new tech, you know who to bring it to.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I need to give her the technical data. I got a clean red plate.
Just a few more tweaks, and then it's back to working on that vertibird.
What vertibird?
Hi, Initiate. How you holding up? Need to talk?
Technical data? Hello, technical data.
I have a question. The past has the answers, but I'm not a bad backup.
I have some technical data to give to the Brotherhood.
I can't wait to take a closer look at this. Thanks again.
Here we go. We got that one done.
Wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Where's Romani? Oh, she's downstairs. Okay. She's not normally. Oh, she's really downstairs. Well, what's gonna happen is we're gonna end up having to kill the stream, and then when we pick back up on Monday's stream, I guess we're gonna stream this Monday. We're gonna have to like fast travel back in here because it's gonna port me outside as soon as I leave the server. But let's go ahead and I want to actually look at my scoreboard real quick. I can't claim that. Can I claim this? Oh, that's what we're currently on. I can't. Unless I just rank up by using caps to rank up. How much? Actually, you know what? Subject to per character max. Okay. 1,000 caps. It's 150 caps to rank up. And I'll get 1,000 caps back. Let's do it. Oh no, it's atoms. No, it's atoms. I thought it was caps to rank up. And I'm not too far from actually hitting the max. Let's see what our challenges are actually. Kill a gulper. Sell glowing fungus soup to an NPC or vendor. Oh, I can actually do that. I have some. What's the weekly? Scrap junk to produce ballistic fiber. Visit another player's shelter. Kill a floater. Kill a snallygaster. You know what? I wish we had a vendor here. And when does the event restart? not restart, but how long do I have? 17 hours and 25 minutes. Shoot. I need to actually sell this shit now. So let's go to the closest place is Pleasant Valley Station. I just want to sell some glowing fungus suit before it expires, so I can get my caps and rank up and get those 1,000 caps. I'm so excited. It's quite exciting. And then after that, we'll end the stream and I'll give you guys my final thoughts of today's stream. It's actually gone very well. I haven't had a single hiccup. And I played over a little bit because of ended up not being able to stream Wednesday, and Monday's stream was also a little bit of a shit show. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the content and the energy that we've had here in the studio today. Ooh, lag. That's actually the game lagging. That's not my stream lagging, you guys. It's anytime you fast travel to an area that's really like very graphics heavy, like all this stuff. Touch this, touch all of this.
Start up here before your next.
Alright, glowing. What was it? Glowing fungus suit? Yes, glowing fungus suit. There we go. We have leveled up, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, wrong button. I was like, please. Wait, that's not it. It's the scoreboard. I keep going to the wrong thing. All right, we're going to get 1,000 caps and 100 gold bullion. Seriously, I can't claim it on this character. I have to go on my live server character, whom I never get on anymore. The only time I ever get on that character is to just claim shit. All right, well, I guess we're done for the day. I'm really excited about what we got done. It was a very good stream today, you guys. I'm very happy with this. I'm very, very happy with this. All right, let me move this over here so I can talk to you guys. We got a lot done. We went to the Uncanny Caverns and tried to see where the super mutants were coming from. And then once we got back, we picked up the quest. Excuse me. We picked up the quest to find out what happened to Marcia, and then we picked up the quest to go save Sheena and Burke, and now we're back at the Brotherhood of Steel. Here's the thing, I don't normally like the Brotherhood of Steel because the storyline in Fallout 4 is one that I just can't get behind, really, unless it's to save Paladin Dance, which I might do that on my playthrough, who knows, but as far as, like, just the Brotherhood of Steel themselves, I can understand the ideal that they're putting forth in 76, where it's more about let's save Appalachia as opposed to Fallout 4's main storyline, which is round up all the technology that's currently still existing in the Commonwealth and damn helping anyone else, and damn the consequences of taking any kind of defense away from the Commonwealth. It's all for us. They get, in my opinion, the Brotherhood of Steel loses sight between what's going on now in 76 and Fallout 4. I feel like they've completely lost sight of reality and their mission statement. And now they've just become like this oligarchy of power where they rule literally from on high, and they basically, they're scouring the Commonwealth and taking away anything that could possibly help them. They're leaving the entire Commonwealth defenses against the Raiders. And then I have a feeling like if they had to, they would just rain death from above, nuke everyone, and then just fly away. I don't really like the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4 that much. I like Paladin Dance, and I'll probably do a complete playthrough one day where I romance him because he is romanceable, and Strong isn't. And for now, oh, and also I kind of got my eyes open just a teensy bit to both Marcia and Night Shin. Now, I don't like Night Shin really on a, I guess you could say a professional level, but as a person, he's kind of warmed to me a little bit, and he seems to be warming to the idea of camaraderie, taking ownership of situations that you don't want to, and I think he's going to start dealing with his past a little bit better. I don't know if there's ever going to be a situation where him and Romani see eye to eye, but for now, I'm still Team Romani, but I'm also sort of fanboying for Night Shin a little bit. I understand why he is the way he is now. I guess I understand him more. I think before I just had a blind hatred because he seemed like this totalitarian jerk, you know? Like, I just didn't like him that much. He has a bad attitude. And honestly, if Romani's in charge and he's such a fanboy of the ideals of the Brotherhood of Steel, he should respect the chain of command no matter what. You're not allowed to think, right? And so he's not on the same level as Paladin Romani. He should follow her orders blindly. And the fact that he hasn't tells me right there that there is a little nugget of insurrection in his head. So we'll see where this storyline goes. I'm really excited to see where it goes. In the meantime, I had a lot of fun. I appreciate everyone who tuned in and watched today, even though chat was pretty silent. I mean, actually silent. But it's not always, you know, chat, 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 chat. Maybe just everybody was enjoying the show so much. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much. I had a blast, and I'll catch you guys on Monday. In the meantime, be safe, be kind, and
happy hunting.
Happy hunting. From me, and from our sick little Hoppy, and from Joseph,